Get ready to discover the underground strategies for making real money and creating a life of passion and reward in real estate. It's hardcore, it's no BS, it's Agent on Fire.
I'm Casey and my daddy is a rock star.
Welcome to Agent on Fire. I am Mike Costigan, the Agent on Fire, and your host and your guide to, well, let's get to it. Wealth in real estate through listings. Just take a piece of paper and write listings and put it somewhere where you'll see it every day. If you're a girl, take your lipstick and write it on a mirror so you see it every day. And just forget buyers, because this is how you make money in real estate. I've listed and sold thousands of homes. I know what I'm talking about. I'm one of the world's foremost listing agents, experts at listings. And just follow what I say to do. And I'm going to give you a little cheat sheet so you don't have to remember all this. You can just go to my website, download it, and get it. And I'm going to give it to you in a little bit here because I want you to make money. I want you to have a real, look, I'm really grateful to give back to an industry that's been so good to me, right? I want you to make money. I don't want you to have to go get a job on the weekend sweeping up the bathrooms or mopping the floors at a bar after everything closes and the drunks are gone. You're better than that. So look, you got to be smart about how you live and about how you do things. Most agents are predictably unpredictable, right? What they do, seriously, it's like throwing darts blindfolded. Be at that bar and go to the dartboard, put something over your eye, napkins over your head, fucking throw darts, right? You wouldn't do it. You know you're going to put a hole in something, right? But you don't know if it's going to be the dartboard. And like a lightning bolt striking twice, seriously, you don't have much of a chance of hitting the damn bullseye. I mean, come on. This shit's not going to happen. And in a crowded room, you wouldn't fucking do it. People would kill you. Nobody wants to be around you because it's stupid. But think about it. Who in their right mind would so blindly aim at something and just hope that it sticks, right? Without actually knowing even what their target is, just throwing shit. I'll tell you who would do it. Real estate agents. That's who. You do it. Guarantee you do it. If you market, you do it, which is a small percentage of and of itself. That's a totally different topic. But agents do it. Even the so-called top agents, right? The person you might think is such a fucking huge success, they have so much waste in their marketing and their net income usually suffers, right? Their business, they're growing, they're getting bigger and bigger, but they're making less money. Why? Because they have no clue who to market to. Their marketing plan, and I'm using that term really, really usefully, is fatally flawed from the start. It usually goes like this, right? Okay. I like Fantasyland neighborhood, so I'm going to market to them. I'll just send out a whole bunch of postcards. There's no thought as to why or why not to send to Fantasyland. It's a decision based on total emotion. Maybe they like the style of the homes, but it's completely devoid of any logic, which makes my brain rattle. It's ignorance. Ugh. This whole throw a bunch of shit against the wall and hope something sticks play, it truly is for people heading for bankruptcy, which, by the way, is where most agents go in their first 12 months or less. You know, it's like 80%, right? And so the remaining 20%, like 80% of those in the next 2 or 3 years, are right in the same broke fucking gutter. Okay. But did you know that there is a way to predict with a decent degree of accuracy which farms, which neighborhoods, which markets will return, not markets, little areas, pockets, are going to return the most commissions per advertising dollars invested. Look, even the small ones sometimes, the inexpensive ones to market to, can turn out to be gold mines that are much deeper and much richer than these giant fantasy lands. So to start predicting where they come from, where the listings are going to come from, you just need to know basic math. And don't worry, this isn't some kind of quantum physics. I mean, you can do this. Trust me. I'm a math flunky who barely made it out of high school. I mean, had it not been for my supernatural test-taking powers, Magic Mike, right? I'd have been tossed out in 9th grade. And even I can predict who can sell with a good degree of accuracy. I've listed and sold thousands of homes by doing this. I mean, how's that go from being like bad student to an Ivy League marketer? Right? Harvard ain't got shit on me. I promise you. With a little practice, you can develop these psychic powers akin to old Magic Mike here. right? You can do this. My Agent on Fire Blaze newsletter readers, they ask me all the time how I formulate these predictions, and I gladly show them and I gladly change their life. It's really easy, and that makes me happy, and happy is good. So most will never understand this. Don't worry. Most agents will go broke fast when they finally try out marketing. Look, the hard fact is that if you just haphazardly, which most agents will do, if you just toss your money into non-targeted advertising, you're going to end up with a net loss eventually. So why even fucking do it to begin with? So get smart. Figure out the predictability formula for your market and zero right in before you start throwing any money around. Otherwise, you're going to put an eye out. Ouch, that hurts, right? But not as bad as watching your cash burn. Look, if you'd like to really learn how to unmask the next sellers in your market, just go here, right? Go to agentonfire.now. The very first step before I will teach you anything in any real further depth is to master the 7 secrets to getting listings and getting them fast and charging more money. When I mean fast, I mean in and out in 30 minutes or less, right? Just think about how many homes you can list in the time it takes you to sell a buyer. If you can do it in 30 minutes or less and dictate the money that you'll be paid. No longer be held to whatever is said in the MLS that you get as a buyer's agent after 14 months of working with a buyer. You go in 30 minutes and you charge whatever the hell you want. It works. I've done thousands of homes. I listed 107 in 1 month. Trust me, it works. Go to Agent on Fire right now. And then come back here on the next episode. And I guess I'm going to teach you, who the hell knows what I'm going to teach you, but it's going to be something about targeting sellers and getting listings. So thanks for being with me. Catch you next time.
This is thepodcastfactory.com.